Okay, we'll duplicate the create station artboard and add in results here in parentheses. Okay, get rid of these two. We'll increase this opacity, put in a query here, artist, title, as in a half search query that will have results down below. Okay, so we need the ability to get rid of this text here. So I'll create a close icon for that. Width of 2, height of 24, give it a color of 999, and we'll select that, duplicate it, rotate it 90 degrees, get them both selected again, combine the shapes, rotate that 45 degrees, and flatten it. Okay, let's get it centered up and into position. Great, I'll just rename that to close icon. And another thing here, if we were to keep typing, this would not be uppercase, as we're mid-word here. So let's go ahead and change the symbol. See if we can grab one of these. We'll get rid of this last one here. And then grab all these. So let's go ahead and go to the row, expand all of these. We need all the key labels. So I'll select them all, go over to options, text transform, lowercase, and we'll do the same thing down here for this row. So all the key labels, get them selected, and options, text transform, lowercase. Okay, for this row, grab all the key labels again here. N and M, okay, and lowercase. Now we'll need this to be a little bit different as well. So I'm going to edit this path, bring that up a little bit, make sure this is on union, and I'm going to get rid of the fill. I'm going to incorporate a border here. So thickness of 1.5. Okay. Just minimize everything and just give this a different name, lowercase. Let's go back to our UI here. Let's make sure that we place in the right keyboard. So go to the symbols, document, and we'll place in the lowercase. We'll get it into position, increase the height by 10 pixels, make sure the width matches, and then nudge it down to the bottom. And that's more realistic. Okay. Next, we'll need a section heading. So let's go ahead and create that down below. It's going to have 32 in the height, background color of EEE. Okay, we need a bottom border here. So let's go ahead and do -0.5, blur of 0, color CCC, and we'll drag the opacity all the way up again. I'm going to rename this and group it. Rename that to section heading. Okay, and then add in some text. So this will be for the top hits. Gonna make sure it's the right font again. Up in here. Select medium. The font size here is 10. The color is going to be 666. And character spacing of 1. Not -1, but 1. And we're going to have this be uppercase. Okay, we'll get this into position. Perfect. I'm going to drag the search bar down here. Be a good starting point for our results. Let's make the height 56. Get rid of the X here and the indicator. We'll go ahead and finish out this title. And the color will be 666. Let's make sure it's positioned properly. Okay. And we'll rename this to result. We'll group these, rename those to results, put that below the keyboard. And I'm going to select both of these, duplicate them, background. We don't need the bottom border here, so I'm going to get rid of that. And we need a top border on this one, so I'm going to add a new one in. 0.5, 0, CCC, and opacity up to 100%. And this will be for artists. Let's make sure that is aligned properly. Okay. And this border down here needs to have an inset, so we'll get rid of the inner shadow. And I'm gonna just draw in a line here. 398 in the width, 16 to the left there. Height will be 0.5, color, CCC. And let's position this where we want it, resting right above here. So we'll need to move it down just half a pixel. And I can rename this to border. Okay, now just drag this down, Command D. Perfect. So we'll do this as top hits, and we'll do all these down here for the artists. Okay. And that is the result screen.